Welcome back to Pateley Bridge. It was only a few weeks ago that me and Big Phil, were up here. We're filming a video on the Nidd Valley Light Railway all the way up to Angram Reservoir. I've come back today just to film a couple more videos. I've got Paul, you might recognise Paul from some past videos. First video, I'm going to be having a look at a quarry that's just above the town of Pateley Bridge and an incline up to it. Now, you know I can't resist a good incline with a quarry, so we'll go and see what we can find up there. We're right in the heart of Pateley Bridge at the bottom of the incline, and you'll notice these abutments at the end of Corporation Road. Now, if you know Pateley Bridge, you'll know that there are no railways these days, but look at these old maps. We have the North Eastern Railway and the Nidd Valley Light Railway, as well as a series of sidings. We've already covered this in previous videos. But here, peeling off in a northeasterly direction, is this old line. And this is the line to the Scotgate Ash Quarry. Another day walking, trudging up inclines, and again I always joke, I always seem to feel myself walking up inclines and walking down. We was just stood at the bottom where those trees are at the bottom here, and look, this is the incline just climbing its way out of Pateley Bridge. Get a view of this bridge. Is it still intact? Can't see. But yeah, we've still got the bridge, and the incline goes up that way. So this is, the name of this is a Scotgate Ash Quarry, an incline. Like I say, it comes down right in the heart of Pateley Bridge. Now, it's not related to the Nidd Valley Light Railway. The majority of the traffic from this quarry went down into the sidings and then out on the full fat railway. Using my piece of paper, out towards Harrogate. An embankment just down there, look, and then it goes into a cutting just under the bridge. Might be able to get a view of this bridge here because we're going to be climbing over this stile here, and we can actually, there's a public footpath that goes up the side of the incline. See, right, yeah, little arch bridge, look. It's still in order, isn't it? Look. Lovely. So there's the cut-in. And we're actually stood now in the cut-in, just to the north of the bridge, just upwards of the bridge.
Well, that's very accessible, is it?
No, I think we'll have to stick to the footpath. Sorry, I'm filming into the sun here as normal. So yeah, already straight away we've got some decent remains, haven't we, of this old little incline. And I'll give you some dates now. I don't know if these are 100% true. I think 1872 this incline and quarry dates back to. A bit of a question mark I put next to this date because I'm not sure. 1915 that it closed. So we've got this footpath. Looks like we can walk on the side of the embankment for the cutting, doesn't it? Lovely views, looking down the valley, downwards over Pateley Bridge. And look, that cutting slowly just becomes a level incline between the dry stone walls, doesn't it? What is it? It's mid-September now, isn't it, Paul? And we've got we've finally got a week of good weather. It's about 20 degrees today.
So if you're going out, don't forget your sun cream.
Yeah. And just so happens, warmest day for a good few weeks. We've got plans today to lump up 3 different inclines.
A bit more gorse,
yeah,
ground level though, so it's not too bad.
Kept the trousers on just for this gorse.
Yes.
We're about halfway up, I think, Paul. I'm just questioning my choices of recreational activities here, but look, still going up. I'd say this is about as steep as Bowlill one at Grindleford. There's a recess for something there, but was it original or is it there since the railway closed? Thing is with this, the land's not being reused, has it? It's just a footpath now. It's not being used for anything. It's as it was.
There's little bits of farming activity, aren't there?
Crisscrossing crossings and such, but there's been no work done on it, has there?
No.
It was standard gauge, this, by the way. It was a standard gauge incline. Not sure if it's 1 or 2 tracks. Hopefully that'll come clear. Ooh, we're climbing. We've now got an embankment, look. So just some stats then. So I've got here, I've got my notes, that the incline lowered the stone over a height of 600 feet, or 180 metres if you prefer, over a distance of 3,900 feet, or 1.2 kilometres.
I wouldn't like to cycle up here.
No, 100% not. It's turned into a scramble, hasn't it? It's like it's just gone from quite a decent gradient to a scramble.
Yeah, it's in shade.
I think that's the top, just over that stile. It looks like it.
Let's have a think.
Tops out, or do you think it's just a cruel
deception?
Mirage, yeah.
I'm hoping it's the top.
Wow, it's warm. Come out of them trees. Get my breath back. Quite a climb, that is brutal. We have got quarry remains up here. I'll got a bit of information when I get my notes out. But I believe this that we're looking at in front here is evidence of the old winding drum, the old mechanisms associated with that. Look at these.
So what these are, do you think? What's
pieces
these?
of steel.
So they didn't ground. They looked like they were straight up there, weren't they? They were all the way across.
Supports for the drums.
Yeah.
So obviously, as usual setup, isn't it? Gravity base with a winding drum. Winding drum up here. Somebody's house there, just live on the side of the quarry, but this is a public area, this. I mean, so we're in the expanse of the quarry, but you can see these little passages there. They're almost like little cuttings. Well, they are cuttings. Maybe it's where they had the internal railway systems and such. There's all sorts of ruins of things down here. Something else here, look. Bolts. I'll show you around, look. It's a bigger quarry than I thought. Look at these. Oh. So something sat on here. I wonder what it was that sat on here then.
There was a travelling crane somewhere.
travelling crane. Oh, I did see
Don't
that,
think
yeah.
it was that.
So I think there was another quarry that linked off this incline with a tramway. You can see a tramway on the map going up to Drayman Field Quarry. I wonder if that's an incline as well. I wonder if that's... I wonder what this is here. I wonder if that's another winding mechanism or something. I'm not quite sure. Fascinating, that. There's quite clear evidence, if we link back to those early detailed maps, of all the internal tramways. You can actually see the routes here. Just having a look down this tramway, just to see how far you can get. I'm not walking all the way to the Drayman's Field Quarry. Not got time for that today. We've got to crack on to the next place, but just see some more walls and some more cuttings down here, so it'd be good to have a quick look. Yeah, this is what I could see. It's getting a bit... Gonna go into the darkness in a moment. Through these nettles.
Like a cutting, isn't it, this?
Yeah, it is a cutting, but look at this.
It looks nice down there, doesn't it? You know it.
Just fight my way through the undergrowth.
I'd be very glad you've not got your shorts on anyway.
Yeah, definitely the right. I don't know if it's too dark in here to come out properly on camera, but look at this cutting here. There's work gone into this, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know if these were the internal tramways were narrow gauge or not, or still full size. It's a fair...
It'd be interesting to see how far you can get or not get looking at what's ahead, but it might just be a case of getting after this bit of cutting.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I can't really see where it'd go that way though. There's a huge hill there. Well, yeah, I have made on my notes. We've got the drum house, the manager's house, and there's a reservoir just a little bit further over. I presume this is another little tramway. I've not got the map out of my pocket yet just to check, but there's definitely a definite cutting and a retaining wall on the right hand side there. And I think what I can see over the top of this next brow, I think is this the main quarry face? Another structure just there, look. Got some more pillars. And is this opening out now into one of the main areas of the quarry? Look at that, it's like a railway going out into the middle, isn't it there? Like an embankment.
It's like a trackway, isn't it, this?
Yeah, yeah.
To get to end of there.
That's what I was just wondering, yeah. So I've just been saying, haven't I, as I was walking up there, in between gasping for breath, look, this, I said it looks like a railway line that's just coming, and it comes up to an end here, but we've had the chance to sit down now and just consult the old maps, haven't we? And this is labelled as the travelling crane along here. So we're right in the kind of heart of the quarry face here. I'm assuming, I've just had the drone around, there's a lot of different faces, but yeah, but this is the one that had the crane in the middle on this. What are we calling this? What's this sticky out bit, like this pier?
Yeah, it's like a pier, isn't it? Shame they've not left the crane behind.
It is, yeah, little remains of an old mechanical crane would have been really, really good. Big rock faces here, and I thought it was going to be a little bit more spectacular. This, but it's only a few feet high, 1.5 meters at most. That's the end of that platform. If you can see from the sun, let me get out of the way here.
It's well made though, isn't it?
It's a bad angle for the sun, but there's falling into the fern. There's the side of it. Look, got a nice retaining wall there. Yeah, you can see a bit better there, can't you? So I've not yet covered what they're actually quarrying for here, have I? It was something called Delph Stone, a type of limestone, a type of grit stone, I believe. And it had a lot of hard wearing purposes such as platform edges at railway station, you know, areas where you need a good hard stone with plenty of grit. Here we get a great aerial view from up here. Look, you can see that little cut in down there, can't you? And all the little bits we've just been having a look around. Bottom there, where we said the tramway off to the other quarry. I did say, didn't I, that hill? But yeah, it looks like now we've had a better look at the maps. It's not. This is just a little dead end internal track, and the tramway to the quarry is the other side, just over there. But there's nothing to say that a lot of these, the kind of spoil tips, aren't there? Some of these, you don't know what's. I mean, that thing we've just walked across just there is an artificial embankment, isn't it? So you don't know if any of that was made after the tramway's closed. Well, never mind. It's great to see. We've seen some cut-ins. We've been able to piece some stuff together. Nice to have a look at that bit with the travelling crane on. I thought that was interesting. Now we've just got to figure out how we're going to get down. And back down to the bottom of the incline now. You enjoyed that little look at the incline and the Scotgate Ash Quarry. That fits quite nicely in with the Nidd Valley Light Railway, doesn't it? So on to the next location. We're up to Scar House now to have a look at some of the inclines around there. So cheers for watching. We'll see you on the next one.